Alright, we back again.
So tonight we're gonna be making a one-pot chicken and rice.
One-pot chicken and rice
dinner. So we're gonna start with boneless, skinless chicken, bell pepper, and onion. Today I'm using frozen. We have some washed white rice, garlic, more onion, chicken broth, and your seasoning. I'm gonna wash these and get them seasoned up, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we have seasoned our chicken up really good, and we've used seasoning salt, Italian seasoning. We've already heated our Dutch oven. Sear these on both sides until they're golden brown. We're not going to cook them all the way now because we're going to cook them all the way later. But right now we're just going to brown them.
We alright. Look at that, what I tell you. We alright? Yeah, we looking alright.
Okay, so I turned up the heat. I stepped away for a minute. Doesn't look like it's browning the way I want it to. Not yet. But we're still gonna flip them over for now. We're doing a little something. They're sticking to the bottom, I know that. Yeah, so let it cook for about 3 more minutes. It might not be as brown as you want it, but just make sure you don't burn it. These aren't browning that well, but
we should have put a little bit more olive oil.
Should have put butter in there. Butter's best for browning. That's how our chicken is looking, and we're going to add a little more olive oil because that's probably why it didn't brown so good. I'm gonna add some of the bell pepper mixture, and we're gonna saute these. Put them all in there. And scrape what we got at the bottom. Scrape what we have at the bottom there. The sizzling died out a little bit because those were frozen vegetables, so I tried to thaw them so they wouldn't be frozen when I put them in the pot, but they were still a little cold, so it took the sizzling away. So we're gonna let those come to a sizzle, and then I'm gonna add the rest of my onion in there. As a matter of fact, let me add the rest of my onion right now. I wanted this to be sizzling, but it's not sizzling, it's cooking slowly. Slowly and surely. Our garlic, dump that in there. I've never put this many vegetables in this dish before, so this is gonna be interesting.
All right, so we looking good. Everything's cooking, smelling good. What you gonna do? You gonna stir these up some more?
All right, you guys. So there's a little more liquid in here than I would have liked for there to be, and that's because I used those frozen veggies. But I'm gonna go ahead and add my rice because I don't want to overcook those vegetables. So if there wasn't liquid in there, this would
So this is new for me.
this would be really cooking in oil, but there's some liquid in there, but whatever. Try to get all that good stuff, get it mixed in with my rice. Normally, I wouldn't have had that much liquid in the pot, so I would be really toasting my rice if I didn't have much liquid. But in this case, I'm just stirring it, incorporating it with the veggies. And make sure sorry about that. Make sure your rice doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan. And then we are going to add our chicken broth. Okay? So I made that chicken broth with some chicken bouillon and water. Stir this around real good. Get everything incorporated nicely. From here you can season it a little more if you want to, but that's how it looks with the rice and the chicken broth. I'm now gonna add my chicken back on top of the rice, and you could either cook this on top of the stove or you can cook it in the oven if you want, but I'm gonna cook this for about 30 more minutes, and I'm gonna throw all that in there. I'll add a little, that heat is making the thyme blow. I'm gonna add a little thyme, and then I'm going to add a little cayenne pepper. A lot of cayenne pepper for some, because it tastes good. Okay, so that's how it's looking now, and it's gonna start boiling, and you're just gonna cover this and cook it for about 25 minutes. I think I'm gonna cook mine for about 30, but we'll check on it here and there. So cover that, and we will be back to check on it shortly. Okay, we're gonna take a peek at our rice.
Quiet on the set, quiet on the set.
That's how it's looking.
And it's smelling good.
Right now, we probably need to turn it down a little bit, but it's doing what it's supposed to do. Yes, can you put that on like 3? Yes, but it's looking good.
Oh yeah, it's looking real good.
Okay.
Smells even better.
Yep. So over here.
So what we got going on?
We're going to make some quick fried cabbage.
Quick fried cabbage. That's what I'm talking
and to
about.
be honest with you guys, I've only made this about 3 times, so this is fairly new to me.
But it's good. Every time you made it, it's been
when
good.
I made it, it's tasted so good. I'm just gonna brown this bacon, so keep cooking it. Alright, we're gonna take another peek at our chicken and our rice, and that's how it's looking. We added our green bell pepper. And we're using the bacon grease to cook this in. Let that cook for a while, and then we'll add our onions next, and then our garlic, and then our cabbage. And then whatever other seasoning we're gonna add. Because the bacon does have salt in it, so we're not gonna add too much salt. Okay, so next we're gonna add the onions. Cabbage, washed and cut up. Then we have some garlic there that we're gonna add too.
So I'm gonna do a little sauteing. But this smells good. This is reminding me of some pizza. And anytime I smell bell peppers.
By the way, we just threw the garlic up in there. Garlic goes last so it doesn't burn. Let that cook for a little while longer. We're gonna have to season that in layers. I better start now. Like I said, the bacon has some seasoning, so I'm not gonna put a lot of seasoning. More garlic, because we didn't put that much garlic. And then our black pepper. So let it cook down for a while, and then we're gonna add the rest of our cabbage in. What is our chicken doing? Chicken and rice. Uh-oh, I think it's almost done. Yep, I think it's done. So I'm gonna turn it off and I'm gonna let it sit for about, well, till our cabbage is done. Make sure the rice is fully cooked. Oh, there's our alarm. Yep.
All right, so we're gonna check on this cabbage real quick. Do a little tossing and turning, little mixing. No, I can't wait to eat this. This is smelling so good. We on a healthy kick, you know what I'm talking about? We trying our best. We coming up with our own recipes.
Yeah.
Well, not our own recipes, but
We drained a lot of the bacon fat out of this. A lot of recipes keep all the bacon grease in there, but we know we're supposed to be doing better. So we did take most of the bacon grease out. Our stovetop one pot meal.
oh boy, see, that's what I'm talking about right here. You dig what I'm talking about? You dig what I'm talking about? Yeah, looking good. Now there's all kind of flavors in here, I can tell y'all right now.
That is for sure. You guys haven't seen this in a long time. Woo!
Long time. Changed for me so much. That sounds like a 70s song, huh? Like that should be our theme song. Like they got different strokes and good times. The game's changed for me so much.
We want to thank everybody who's still
Take that shit off your
watching
get off that shit.
our videos.
Okay, because Instagram and Facebook is connected. That's
For our dear patrons, shout out to our patrons. I'm sure a few of you follow us over here on this food channel. We appreciate you guys. And we're going to be sending you guys something nice when you receive it. I'm sure you're going to be happy. Where did you end up going?
I was in the garage.
This guy right here is
Sweating.
crazy. It is hot.
me
It's
see.
only 8 something in the morning.
And yeah, I'm sweating. Up in there deciding should I just charge? So the charge is on.
Yeah.
And it's hot up in there. It's so hot up in there.
It's hot.
I had to make
outside.
sure the connections was right.
You better be careful.
Yeah, no shit. I gotta keep going back down
I
there.
know it's hot in that garage.
Hell yeah. Maintain these batteries. You know what I'm talking about? This low ride shit. You gotta be safe with this shit. Y'all know what it is.